Good evening, everyone. We're live here at St. Albans High School. We are running a little bit late here with the JV game, so we're just going to let you guys take this in, and once this game concludes or gets close to conclusion, we'll be back on, and we'll get ready with the pregame. So we're going with a stationary camera, so everybody enjoy the remainder of this this game. It's 45-15 in favor of the St. Albans Lady Dragons.
Casey. I'm a senior. I'm a guard and I'm a small forward.
I'm Jalen Vance, and I'm a senior, and I'm a shooting guard.
I'm Taylor Reed. I'm a senior, and I'm a power forward.
I'm Samaya Reagan. I'm a senior, and I'm a shooting guard.
I'm Zaria White. I'm a senior, and I'm a center.
My name is Alyssa Gibson. I'm a senior and a power forward.
I'm Katie Bowman. I'm a junior, and I'm
Yes, queen.
I'm Charlie Russell. I'm a sophomore, and I'm a shooting guard.
I'm Ireland Barker. I'm a sophomore and I'm a center.
I'm Trinity Russell. I'm a sophomore, and I'm point guard and shooting guard. I'm Elena Hermansworth. I'm a freshman, and I'm a small forward. I'm Paige White. I'm a freshman, and I'm a guard.
I'm Ivy Bigman, freshman, and a small forward.
And Tex Williams Gymnasium on the campus of St. Albans High School. Tonight, MSAC matchup between the 2-4 Capital Cougars and your 2-0 Lady Dragons. It's game 3 of the season, second in the MSAC schedule. For the ones normally don't follow St. Albans girls basketball, a lot of changes have taken place. Coach Steele stepped down over the summer, and in steps Elias Gregory to take over. Coach Gregory, first time as a head coach at the high school level. He comes with a lot of assistant coaching ranks at boys basketball in the county. Coming with some changes comes a new roster, and the new roster of girls this year is some younger ones. Some you may remember, but last year Shayla Montgomery and Lainey Benyon both graduated, and a lot of points left the team. And also we'll see tonight another key scorer that left the team, Nunu Pinnell, and we'll see her in the blue uniform of the Capital High School team here tonight, and 60% of that scoring is gone. But returners is J.C. Elsie, which is having a fantastic start of the season. Samaya Regan, same. Both are seniors. Both have big impacts on this team so far this season. A lot of role players to go by this year as a coach, and we'll talk to him in a minute about some of those role players. But what we've seen so far is Trinity Austin Russell, Taylor Reed, and also some other key members, and we'll get into that here in just a second. The other night, Friday night, we saw the St. Albans Red Dragons go up on the hill and big victory over George Washington. So special night here at the gymnasium. We have Tags Meredith night, and we'll get into more of that at halftime as we just concluded the JV game here. The St. Albans JV team 56, Capital 28 in that game. And I just want to say we got the whole crew here tonight. Producer Josh Bowman, stats Jill Seipo, camera Luke Bowman, Kendrick Gregory, and this is Video Productions. And when we come back, we'll sit down with the coach and get his thoughts.
They're not the biggest, but with over 100 locations across West Virginia, chances are there's a little general store near you. With brand name gas and food you know and trust, and an assortment of snacks and comforts that make you feel at home wherever you are. So as you make your way to family dinners and football games around the fire, wherever your destination, we'll get you home for the holidays.
Lowe's knows getting it done is easier said than done.
Thanks. Happy to help.
So if you
Got the lights.
we've got same-day delivery to help you get it.
Done.
Lowe's knows how to help you holiday.
At Manny Ellis and Lane, it's not just business, it's personal.
We care deeply about what we do. We're fully immersed in the gravity of the client's circumstance. We understand what's at stake for them.
We're here to help you live well, and our new name reflects that. WellPoint.
Massey Power Sports is your one-stop off-road and tractor destination. We have an awesome selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, tractors, and kid machines. Our machines come loaded with features the other brands don't have and will save you thousands of dollars versus the competition. Massey Power Sports offers the best prices, the best service, and the best warranties. Our locations in Beckley and Cross Lanes are here to serve you. Online at MasseyPowersports.com. Massey Power Sports. We power your work and your adventure.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
Whether you're lugging the kids to practice or simply hooking a trailer on the tow hitch to haul, at Mosier Chevrolet we have exactly what you need to fit your lifestyle. Stop in and visit us along the Moses Mile in St. Albans and see if we have what fits you.
Great idea for everyone out there getting a Lowe's gift card this year. Remember, Lowe's is our sponsor this year for the Lady Dragons, and we thank them. You can visit the Lowe's at Nitro Marketplace, and supporting youth sports in Kanawha Valley for years, but take those gift cards you get there for Christmas and head on out. Back at the gymnasium as the teams begin to warm up, the St. Albans team, we are joined here in the pregame with Elias Gregory. Elias, we've had a couple talk shows, but for the ones that haven't tuned in a little bit, maybe give us some background about you and your coaching staff that you've got with you here.
Well, I coached over at Nitro Boys. That's been my high school experience. Had a really good team over there. Was under Coach Lowe, who was amazing and taught me a lot and kind of let me find myself as a coach and learn. As far as my staff over here now, it's a pretty St. Albans star-studded group. I've got Coach John Austin, who's been over here for the last 3 years and was a really good player over here in his day. I've got Candace Dillard, who's a 1,000-point scorer with her name up on the wall for two-time first-team All-State player. And then I've got Megan Thornburg and Dennis Thornburg. Megan played here. Dennis has coached as much basketball as anybody. He's kind of my basketball Yoda at this point. So I've got a really, really good staff. I'm super lucky to be able, as a first-time coach, to be able to drag in the staff that I was able to drag in. So I've got a lot of experience and good people to lean on with me. So
2 games already under the belt, 1 MSAC game, 1 non-conference game. You want to touch on, let's touch on that, the first game of the year. You guys played down at Cabell Midland for a little seasonal tournament.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was we got James Monroe, who was a state semifinalist last year and moved up in class this year. They returned a 19-point-a-game scorer and a 12-point-a-game sophomore who was a heck of a player. We pretty much, as we talked about when we had our show, we kind of controlled that game throughout, but had a little bit of turnover issues at the end, so the score looked closer than it was. But I was really proud to take a team that has a state tournament pedigree and has won games in the state tournament with their core still intact and pretty much handle that game. So that was a good early test for us. We've talked about the schedule plenty of times about me wanting to play good competition, and I think that was the way to open up against the state tournament team and look really good.
And then last week, a big victory over an MSAC opponent to get off to 1-0 in that conference against GW. Another state championship. Well, played for the state championships last year also.
Well, that was a statement win for us. I feel like that was the win that maybe rumors of we lost this, we maybe don't have that, new coaching staff, everything, to go up on the hill and to get a victory from GW anytime is really, really good and really impressive. And that I think was that might be the win that put us on the map till maybe we don't worry about next year anymore. Now we're worried about this group of kids. And that was the message that I sold to them before, and that's the message that I've been selling to them since then, and they've really bought into that.
With that victory, it projected you in the coaches poll from not ranked to the 6th-ranked team in the state. That poll comes out every other week.
Yep.
And some other teams on there. We'll get into that as the program rolls on here in the last segment. Let's talk about your 2 seniors that's been really playing hard, Samaya Riggins and J.C. Elsey.
Well, I mean, you know, as we've talked about before, there was a big scoring hole that we've missed. And those two have really come in and helped fill that big time. The other thing that I would say is my entire senior class with Tootie Vance and Taylor Reed, Zanaya, leadership. The amount of the way that they have bought in I could not have done that coming in as a new coach if they hadn't bought into me from the beginning. And so, you know, JC is just a mismatch problem. She's just going to be a problem no matter what. And Samaya is, despite her size, probably one of the strongest kids and best athletes you've ever seen. She's a big mismatch problem as well. So it's good when you have two of those on the floor all the time, you know.
Yeah. And a couple other role players we've seen, a younger one, Trinity Austin, has been just incredible with her shooting ability, and she has no everything's a yardstick shot for her.
And to basically go from, you know, not playing at all last year, just kind of being a bit role, maybe 2 or 3 minutes here, 2 minutes there, to taking on the role she's taking now. I mean, the way she's handling the ball, the way she's handling the pressure after, you know, I always tell her, you know, you basically took a year off last year to be doing what you're doing right now. And we're 2 games in. She's just going to expand and get better and better and better as the season goes. And again, now that gives me a third person you really have to worry about.
All right, let's turn our attentions to Capital High School. This is not the Capital High School that was last year. Last year's team was 0-17, but they've already recorded 2 victories on the season, victories over Point Pleasant and Ripley. Last year they averaged 26 points a game. Now they're up to 54 points a game. What do you see the difference in that team is?
Well, I think, I mean, obviously they got a good player in Nunu Pinnell over there, and I really think that Coach Olivia is over here, has cranked up the pressure, cranked up the pace a little bit, is got them working a lot harder. So, you know, anytime you go from 0 and then start winning games, it's a really good and really impressive deal. They're working hard over there. Definitely nothing to be taken lightly. Definitely nothing to be looked at the way maybe you would have looked at it in the last couple of years. But we're really excited to get out there and get after us and test ourselves against another MSC opponent who's off to a surprisingly good start.
Any surprises tonight? We'll see a different lineup, or I know you've been playing a lot of players lately. Still same tonight.
Still trying to get my kids, because I've been in enough. Listen, over at Nitro, I've been in enough regional games where a kid you never imagined would be in a game, 1 injury, 2 people in foul trouble, and you're relying on number 9, number 10, and I believe in that big time we're only as good as number 9 and 10 make us, and I want number 9 and 10 and 11 to get some runs. So, yeah, hopefully run a lot, keep us fresh, and see a lot of kids tonight that you're probably not used to seeing. At least get to see them up close and personal for the first time.
All right, Coach. Well, we'll let you get back over there with your girls,
yes,
and
sir.
We'll catch up with you at halftime.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, Mark. Thank you.
All right, that's Coach Elias Gregory. We got him going over to do with his team, get everybody ready there, and meet with the referees before we start. So we'll step aside, take a break, and we'll be right back with the pregame here at Tex Williams Gymnasium.
Lowe's knows getting it done is easier said than done.
Thanks. Happy to help.
So if you
Got the lights.
we've got same-day delivery to help you get it.
Done.
Lowe's knows how to help you holiday.
At Manny Ellis and Lane, it's not just business, it's personal.
We care deeply about what we do. We're fully immersed in the gravity of the client's circumstance. We understand what's at stake for them.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
Whether you're lugging the kids to practice or simply hooking a trailer on the tow hitch to haul, at Mosier Chevrolet we have exactly what you need to fit your lifestyle. Stop in and visit us along the Moses Mile in St. Albans and see if we have what fits you.
All right, Back live here at St. Albans High School. Remember, Manny, Ellis, and Lane, your accident injury attorneys, is a proud supporter of the St. Albans Red Dragons. Manny, Ellis, and Lane is a law firm with offices in Charleston, West Virginia, and Columbus. Manny, Ellis, and Lane has been helping people for justice for over 21 years with 60 years of combined experience. The lawyers of Manny, Ellis, and Lane focus their experience on truck wrecks, car wrecks, medical malpractice, nursing home abuse, and workplace injuries. And thanks to Manny, Ellis, and Lane. Joining me now here courtside is Chris Paul. Chris has a Brittany Dixon Memorial coming up, and we want to get a little bit more information about that.
Yep. Hey, I appreciate you guys having me. So, with the partnership of both school administrations of Nitro and St. Albans and both teams' coaches, we have a fundraiser coming up with the Brittany Dixon Memorial Fund, which is dedicated to some of the most important things that Brittany loved. Okay, and some of those were local sports support and mental health awareness and advocacy. So, unfortunately, the two communities, as well as many other in West Virginia, are not naive to the impact of suicide, and we would like to support organizations who are helping save lives and make a real difference. So, in Brittany's honor, we decided to plan a fundraiser for the Battle of the Bridge game. Nitro coming to St. Albans on January 6th. Because Brittany was pretty well known in both communities as well, did a lot with the programs and knows a lot of the girls on both teams as well. So I hope it actually becomes something pretty big. Sadly, suicide is the second leading cause of death in people aged 15 to 24 in West Virginia. So we're talking about high school age kids as well. And third leading cause of death of people 25 to 34. So one of the best organizations trying to lead the charge in improving these outcomes is the West Virginia chapter of the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. They'll also be present at the game. They'll have a table set up with resources and anything else that you guys want to talk to them or anybody that wants to stop by the table. They're really good people. So the funding helps with a lot of things, including helping to advocate to make sure the 988 actually stays going. It was a point where it started, and then it was having some trouble with funding. But it's one of the most important things is a suicide crisis hotline. You can call, you can text, or you can chat with that number anytime that you're in crisis. And there's a lot of other programs as well. So I think it's a really cool event. I mean, as we oppose each other on the basketball game for the Battle of the Bridge, we can unite together to battle suicide. So we're selling suicide awareness T-shirts branded with the Battle of the Bridge and the Brittany Dixon Memorial Fund. Each school has a unique shirt as well. So we are working with another, and the QR codes I think are up there on the screen if you guys are interested. But we're working with In Stitches, who's helping us make all this come to life. So there's 2 team shops available. And you can check your Facebook page our Facebook page at St. Albans High School Girls Basketball, or check your school's Facebook page, and you'll see links on there to order.
And Chris, I know a lot of families been touched by it, and it's a great thing that you're doing there. And please, everybody come out and support the Battle of the Bridge. Looks like some good-looking T-shirts there, and we appreciate your hard work on this fundraiser here, or this memorial here. So, but Chris, you do more stuff with the school. Well, you got something with the student section coming up too, and maybe you want to touch on that a little bit.
Yeah, we do. So I'm a little bit older. I remember I really like a gym that's got a huge student section, really loud, really positive and building things up. So we're trying to encourage that we get more students, as many students as possible, coming to the games. So in each of our home games, we're going to be giving away a free TV to one student who comes to that game, puts their ticket in the box. We'll draw that at the end of the third quarter. And every home game, a student will go home with the TV. So we hope that inspires people to come out and watch this incredible team play.
That's just fantastic. Doing great things here, and we appreciate all your hard work. And so, again, that date's on that Battle of the Bridge there one more time for everybody.
That is January 6th at 7 p.m. is the varsity game right here at St. Albans.
Right here, that's a home game. So great job. And we'll take this break, and we come back. We'll continue with the pregame show here on Video Production.
Yeah, I hear you.
Lowe's knows getting it done is easier said than done.
Thanks. Happy to help.
So if you
got the lights,
we've got same-day delivery to help you get it.
Done.
Lowe's knows how to help you holiday.
At Manny, Ellis, and Lane, it's not just business, it's personal.
We care deeply about what we do. We're fully immersed in the gravity of the client's circumstance. We understand what's at stake for them.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
And back live here at the St. Albans Gymnasium tonight, the 2-4 Capital Cougars and your 2-0 St. Albans Red Dragons as this pregame continues here tonight. We got a good matchup for an MSAC game here tonight. We're going around the area tonight with some area games from this week and coming up tonight. Back on the 16th, GW beat South Charleston 65-23, and GW is headed to play at the beach. They're going to play in the Thomas Dale Beach Ball Classic this weekend. So everybody on their Christmas break gets an early Christmas present as they get head maybe to some warmer temperatures than what we're going to have here this weekend. And 12 tonight also Huntington's hosting Spring Valley, and as they try to rebound from a blowout loss to Parkersburg. Also tonight, Hurricane will host Riverside, and Parkersburg will also be in a non-conference game tonight with Parkersburg South. Coming up this weekend, South Charleston hosts Rock Hill. Well, they're not hosting. They're actually traveling to Ironton for an Ironton tournament, and that first opponent will be Rock Hill. And South Charleston beat Oak Hill earlier this week, 56-53. So we'll keep an eye on those games tonight as we go. And if you guys are following us here tonight, you'll see Sparks Family Orthodontics there for another sponsor for tonight's game. The West Virginia High School girls basketball coaches poll, as we mentioned to Elias when he was on, came out this week. This is the first one of the year. They had a preseason poll, and that was before anybody played, so really didn't have a good gauge on where teams would be, and St. Albans wasn't ranked. I think they were ranked in the 20s on that early preseason poll. But right now, Morgantown is your number one team in the state. Spring Valley out of the MSAC, and we'll see them later on in the year. Number 3, Willing Park. 4, Parkersburg. Number 5, University. Number 6, there's your St. Albans Red Dragons. Number 7, George Washington, which St. Albans already has defeated this year. A surprising team moving up into the rankings this year is number 8, Hurricane, as we saw them last year, and they struggled throughout the season last year. Number 9, Woodrow Wilson, and rounding out the top 10 in the West Virginia CA Girls Basketball Coaches Poll is Washington. As we tick down here, we get keys to the game tonight. As you heard Elias talk about this Capital team, it's a much better team. It's led by a St. Albans player from last year, Nunu Purnell, as she moved over to Capital High School, and she is their leader now on their team. And as we mentioned earlier, last year 0-17 for Olivia Woody, the head coach. And so far this season, they started off the season in a tournament in Fairmont, losing to Fairmont Seniors 65-52. In the second game of that tournament, they lost to Bridgeport 56-52. They came home for their first home game and defeated Point Pleasant by a score of 57-41, and went to Hurricane, also another home game for them, an MSAC opener, and Hurricane defeated them 69-55. And just recently this week, Ripley, they won 51-45. As we take a look at the starters for tonight for the St. Albans Red Dragons, as you can see on your screen, Trinity Austin Russell comes in as a shooting guard. JC Elsie, probably listed as a center, but we will see her on the perimeter. We'll see her drive to the basket, and she does a little bit of everything. The other guard is this team is guard driven is number 0, Tootie Vance, the senior, and forward in here tonight, number 15, Samaya Riggin, and also another forward, number 25, Taylor Reed. And we're going to get the same thing as we got the press box out there. Well, I thought there was going to go mention the starters there, but for the Capital Cougars, they're trying to get their starting lineup earlier there. We got a few listed on there. Number 1, Kamala Rush. Number 5, Marcela Foy. Number 12, Takia Hamilton. And number 22, Nunu Pinnell. Didn't get a 5th starter on there, as their 5th starter normally is not playing tonight due to illness. So once we get that other starter, we'll hear the press box announcer there. So we're getting ready to do the national anthem, and we will step aside as the referees come out here to center court. Players head to their benches, and we come back. We'll get ready for some tip-off the basketball game here tonight. And you're watching. Okay, well, we're just going to, and so we'll take this away, and we'll be back after this break.
Lowe's knows getting it done is easier said than done.
Thanks. Happy to help.
So if you
got the lights,
we've got same-day delivery to help you get it.
Done.
Lowe's knows how to help you holiday.
At Manny, Ellis, and Lane, it's not just business, it's personal.
We care deeply about what we do. We're fully immersed in the gravity of the client's circumstance. We understand what's at stake for them.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
Whether you're lugging the kids to practice or simply hooking a trailer on the tow hitch to haul, at Moses Chevrolet we have exactly what you need to fit your lifestyle. Stop in and visit us along the Moses Mile in St. Albans and see if we have what fits you.
Lowe's knows getting it done is easier said than done.
Thanks. Happy to help.
So if you
got the lights,
we've got same-day delivery to help you get it.
done.
Lowe's knows how to help you holiday.
At Manny, Ellis, and Lane, it's not just business, it's personal.
We care deeply about what we do. We're fully immersed in the gravity of the client's circumstance. We understand what's at stake for them.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
Lowe's knows getting it done is easier said than done.
Thanks. Happy to help.
So if you
got the lights,
we've got same-day delivery to help you get it.
done.
Lowe's knows how to help you holiday.
At Manny, Ellis, and Lane, it's not just business, it's personal.
We care deeply about what we do. We're fully immersed in the gravity of the client's circumstance. We understand what's at stake for them.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
And back live here at Tex Williams Gymnasium. And as I look around the stands tonight, it's tag merit of dedication of the auxiliary gym. But the other gym, as I mentioned, is Tex Williams, and I see him in the audience tonight. And it's good to see him. He looks like he's in good health and enjoying some great basketball here tonight. So we turn over to Alan here to give you the starting lineups here for the game. You need to write this. Great job there. You guys might recognize that voice for the state tournament, as he does all the state tournament games up in Charleston. So it's a pleasure to have the talent over there at the table here tonight. So that fifth starter was Amaya Robinson there for Capital High School tonight, and we're ready to jump it up. Giles, the lead referee, as he steps into center to throw it up. Trinity Austin Russell. And therefore St. Albans. And we're underway. The ball's controlled there by Nunu Pinnell, and here comes Capital High School on attack. Around the perimeter, the shot taken there by Hamilton as she nails the three. St. Albans goes on attack. Inside to JC. JC kicks it back out as they work to the top there to Samaya Reagan. Now inside the paint is JC. She doesn't get the roll, and here comes Capital back on offense. Quickly pushing it up court is Hamilton, and the ball is going to be a call to a violation. And the ball is turned over there to St. Albans. Turnover number one for Capital. Full court pressure now put on by the Capital Cougars. On the attack is Elsie. Elsie to Trinity Russell. Up court to Jalen Vance as she kicks it into Taylor Reed. Loses the handle but gets it over to Samaya Reagan as she shoots the ball for three. And it doesn't fall. Ball rebound picked up there by J.C. Elsie. And now we got a hands on the ball, jump ball, and the possession arrow is pointing at St. Albans, so they'll inbound the basketball underneath their basket. Trinity Austin for three. Nice little arch picked up there off the rebound. The ball's on the floor, and then Capital High School rebounded the basketball, but quickly Nunu is called with the travel. Nunu Pinnell saw this at St. Albans. She's a very good rebounder. She sneaks in underneath and gets the rebound, but traveled with the basketball. That's the second turnover already on Capital. This time, J.C. Elsie with the three. Doesn't fall. Rebound there by Capital. Then stolen away quickly by Vance. Vance throws it out next to half court. Picked up there by Riggin, as Riggin is running the point right now. Running in the paint is Elsie. She's calling for it, but doesn't get it as Vance takes the three and doesn't fall. And the ball goes out of bounds to Capital High School. On number 12, Hamilton with the basketball, guarded there by Riggin. Inside to Foya. This time Hamilton's shot is short, and we got a foul called or ball out of bounds. Let's see. No, we got a foul called with a push. They're going to give that on number 4 for Capital. And that's Mills. JC quickly over half court. Nice pass down low to Vance. Vance off the rim or off the glass, but doesn't get the roll. Nunu back on to attack. Nunu brings it up, takes the three, and I think she's going to be fouled and the basket. Nunu Pinnell takes the three, makes it, and she's fouled. Vance. Now you got Samaya Regan on the foul. So Nunu Pinnell gets the three-point basket. And she'll get the bonus shot here. And it's up, and it goes through. So quickly, Capital out to a 7-0 lead as they put the pressure on. This time Elsie breaks it, goes all the way to the hoop, lays it off the glass, and scores it. So at the 5:35 mark, St. Albans gets on the board. It's J.C. Elsie with the two-point basket. This time it's stolen away by St. Albans. Here comes Riggin. Riggin into the paint, stops, shoots, scores. Samaya Riggin, the two seniors, getting the first two baskets here of the night. Full court pressure now with Trinity Austin Russell against Nunu. And now we got another violation. This is going to be a travel again on Nunu. That's the second one tonight on Nunu Pinnell. Inside the paint, 55, Horsendorfer with the with the basket for St. Albans. Hamilton gets the ball stolen away from her by Elsie. Elsie all the way up the court, lays it off the glass and scores it. Elsie gets her fourth point. Got a 30-second timeout called by Capital High School as the St. Albans Red Dragons certainly starting to come alive. Got down 7-0. And that's the first horn. Good officiating crew here this evening for the game. 8-7. Got a foul. And the inbounds pass is stolen away. Nunu with her third turnover of the game. As Regan has it, gets it over to Trinity Austin Russell. She breaks it up over the midcourt, kicks it down and around the perimeter. This time a three is taken by Regan and shoots up an air ball. And the ball is saved in there. Side, Taylor Reed with a nice rebound. She goes up strong, gets the ball blocked away there by number 4, Mills. And here comes Nunu on the attack as she crosses half court, rolls into the lane, kicks it off to Robinson, and she gets the basket. Still full court pressure, now stolen away, and then stolen back. Elsie steals the ball back as she rolls down the lane, lays it up, and scores it from about 34 feet away from the basket. For Elsie, that's her 6th point of the game. 10-9 in favor of St. Albans. A couple subs coming in for St. Albans. 23, Ireland Barker in. And Charlie Russell in for St. Albans. The ball was knocked out of bounds. Early indication, I thought it was going to be St. Albans basketball. But the referee has given the ball to Capital on the sidelines to the coaches there. The ball is inbounded but then tipped away, but then controlled there by Nunu's. Nunu's got to bring it up over the time. And then we got a hands pushing foul. That's going to be the 4th team foul of the quarter for St. Albans. And for Trinity Austin Russell, that's her 2nd personal foul, common foul still. Nunu dribbles the basketball, nearly throws it away, but recovers down in the corner. As she drives into the lane, shoots a nice little floater, but doesn't go, and Trinity Austin Green with the rebound. Here comes Elsie. She brings the ball up over half court. She still keeps it, and she's going into the lane. And then right there, number 1, Rush. She was riding her, and the referee calls the foul. She had an elbow in her back and was pushing her all the way down the lane there. Elsie to inbound the basketball. Hermendorfer with the basket. That's her 4th point of the game. Here comes Hamilton on the attack for Capital. Shot taken there by Foy. Doesn't go. Rebound by Capital, and inside the lane is Nunu Pinnell. Nunu picks up the basket. Hermendorfer again with the basket, lets it back, 14-11. A lot of good weak side rebounding here for St. Albans here tonight. Nunu straight to the basket, doesn't go. And we got a foul or travel. Looked like she was pushed on that by a Capital player, but the referee saw it another way and gives the ball right back to Capital as a turnover. Cove Insurance with this replay. Oh, nice block in there by Barker for St. Albans. Ball's all over the place. Nunu has it. Kicks it over to Robinson, and she tries to force it back outside to Nunu. Ball's knocked away, but Nunu gets away from the pressure and gets the basket. Nunu Pinnell brings Capital within 1. Inside to Barker, nice pass. Hermsendorfer again gets the roll. (16-13) now. Pressure there by Charlie Russell and Nunu as she gets the screen where she allows her to go down the lane and lays it up and in. Nunu got a nice screen there, took advantage of it and got all the way to the basket and laid it in. This time Charlie Russell's shot is blocked. Back in the hands of St. Albans, but they can't get the basket. This time Nunu controls the rebound and she slowly walks up the court. Nunu gets another good screen as she's going to take the three. Doesn't go. JC Elsie with the rebound. Pressure there by Robinson, but no problem for Elsie as Elsie gets inside the three-point line, lays up the shot there, no good. Rebound St. Albans, but then the shot was missed, and back up court is Capital High School. Hamilton gets the basket. Robinson's fourth point, this time stolen away by Rush. Rush gets a double team down in the corner. Charlie Russell knocks the ball out of bounds. Three subs back in the game. We got Taylor Reed back in, Smia Riggin, and Jalen Vance back in the game for St. Albans. Hamilton to inbound for Capital. It's stolen away by Riggin. Riggin gives it up to Vance. Vance going all the way to the hoop, lays it up. She's fouled. Hamilton with the personal foul. It's a third team foul on Capital for the quarter with only 4 seconds left. But Vance will get 2 shots. Vance's first one doesn't go. Vance's second shot, it's good. This time Vance goes Nunu, and Nunu just throws it up as the clock comes to an end. Well, a good first quarter so far here at Tex Williams Gymnasium. 17 for Capital, 17 for St. Albans. This is West Virginia's best right now. It's kicking it. So we'll take this break. We come back and we'll get the second quarter for you.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
Massey Power Sports is your one-stop off-road and tractor destination. We have an awesome selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, tractors, and kid machines. Our machines come loaded with features the other brands don't have and will save you thousands of dollars versus the competition. Massey Power Sports offers the best prices, the best service, and the best warranties. Our locations in Beckley and Cross Lanes are here to serve you. Online at MasseyPowersports.com. Massey Power Sports. We power your work and your adventure.
And back live here at the stadium, at the gymnasium, I guess I should say. Capital with the inbound. As Clinton Giles laid the ball down and say, let's play. And we got a turnover to start it here. Looks like Foy traveled with the basketball, her first turnover. Full court pressure still put on there by Capital as JC breaks up over. Gets it down to Reed. Reed tries to kick it inside to Riggin and stolen away by Capital High School. And of course it's Nunu Pinnell as she gets double teamed quickly as soon as she gets it. but they do break the mid-court timeline. Foya drives to the basket and scores it. Vance kicks it to Elsie. Elsie to Reed. The shot is blocked away there. Foya gets back on defense and blocks the shot. Charlie Russell into the game for St. Albans. Taylor Reed exits. Regan to Charlie. Samaya with the three. Long. And then again another rebound by Nunu Pinnell. Nice screen again as Nunu takes a shot, doesn't go. Vance dribbles, gives it to Trinity Russell. Long shot, doesn't go. Rebound cleaned up there by Samaya Regan. And Samaya Regan collects her 4th point of the game. Quickly, Hamilton brings the ball up. Gives it to Robinson, a little give and go back to Hamilton there, but the ball is knocked out of bounds there by Samaya Regan. Number 4, Mills back in the game. For Capital, Robinson goes out. Hamilton to inbound. She kicks it in, and then we got a jump ball. Tie up there. So that possession is pointing to St. Albans. So St. Albans gets the basketball back. Tied at 19. Inbounds to Elsie. Looked like a little hand check there. Charlie Russell underneath. Great find there by Elsie. Elsie dribbles the ball into the paint. Got both defenders to come at her. Kicks it down. And Charlie Russell with the easy basket. Her first 2 of the night. St. Albans up by 2. Hamilton dribbling the basketball, stolen away by Regan. And then we got a foul called. Foul's going to be called on Mills for Capital. That's her 2nd. That's the first of the quarter for Capital. Capital High School playing in this 2-3 zone defense, but nothing for Elsie. Elsie catches the ball just inside the foul line, turns and shoots and scores. J.C. Elsie, that's her 8th point of the first half, 23-19 now. And now we got a push foul. Oh no, they called an offensive foul. Nunu Pinnell is going to be called with the offensive foul. That's Nunu's first foul. Team's 2nd here in the 2nd quarter. St. Albans trying to build on this 23-19 lead. This time kick to Regan. She drives the baseline, lays it up, and good. Samaya Regan got a great pass there. Drove the baseline and scored the basket. It's 25-19. And we got a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay here. Remember Manny Ellis and LAYNE for your accident injury attorneys. They're proud supporters of the St. Albans Red Dragons. Manny Ellis and LAYNE is a law firm with offices in Charleston, West Virginia, and the Columbus, Ohio area. Manny Ellis and LAYNE have been helping people get justice for over 21 years. Within 60 years of combined experience, the lawyers at Manny Ellis and LAYNE focus on their experiences on truck wrecks, car wrecks, medical malpractice, nursing home abuse, and workplace injuries. Thanks again to Manny Ellis and LAYNE for being a sponsor here tonight for the St. Albans Lady Red Dragons. 25-19 in favor of the Red Dragons. Red Dragons first out on the court. Here comes Capital out on the court. This time full court pressure by St. Albans. Hamilton with the basketball. As Capital struggling to get the ball up over the timeline. They get it up, and now we got a travel called. Rush got the ball up over the timeline, but she traveled with the basketball, turns the ball back over to St. Albans. Good pressure there by St. Albans to get that turnover inside to Vance. Nice pass, she can't handle. A nice defensive pressure there by number 4, Robinson, for Capital, and she knocked the ball out of Vance's hand. Ball will stay with St. Albans. Elsie out at the top, around the perimeter it goes. High pass there by Reagan, but collected by Elsie. Elsie's 3 is up and good. I think they gave her a 2 on that. Still full court pressure. Nunu breaks over between 3 as she comes down the court. Good pass. Oh, we got a foul called there. Good pass by Nunu. She gets it into Rush, and Rush took a hard foul. Both players took a hard one on that. So 2 foul on that was Trinity Austin Russell. That's 3rd here in the first half for her. First shot by Rush is no good. And the second shot by Rush is good. Rush's first point of the game. No pressure this time by Capital as they're letting St. Albans just bring the ball up. They've been putting a lot of pressure on that, on made baskets. Elsie. Vance thought about shooting a 3, doesn't take it, throws a high pass to Reagan. Reagan rips it down into the paint, lays it up, no good. Rebound, Capital. Robinson with it, and more pressure put on by Vance on Nunu. Nunu brings it up over the timeline, and right there she is being manned up there by Jalen Vance, and I think they're going to get a foul called on Jalen Vance on that one. A little bit too close. Vance's second foul, team foul number 2 on St. Albans here in the second quarter. Just a common foul, so the ball will be inbounded underneath the basket. And the inbounds pass is thrown away. Foy couldn't corral that one, and it rolls off her hands and goes out of bounds. And this time Reagan brings it up over midcourt and sets up the offense. A little pressure out, a little bit more from the Fort Capital. Inside passes, shot and blocked, and they got a foul called. Hersendorfer with the to go to the line. Foul's going to be called on Mills. Mills' third foul. First one's up and no good. Zaria White into the game for St. Albans. Charlie Russell exits the game. Second shot is up and doesn't go. Rebound, Capital. Foya brings it all the way up off the rebound. Gets pressure there by Reagan. She's into a double team. I think they're going to get a foul called here. Reagan tried to go for the ball and grabbed a lot of arm, and she's going to be called with a foul. That's the third team foul. Reagan's first foul. Nunu gets that screen she likes, but this time she just passes it off. Shot taken for 3, doesn't fall. Ball's back in the hands of Nunu Pinnell. St. Albans back into that tight zone now, not that tight man-to-man pressure they were playing on Nunu. So Nunu just brings it out and barks off the instructions there for a team. A 3-point shot taken off the glass. I didn't hear a call for it, but Rush gets the 3. Inside Elsie. She gets a double team. Or sorry, that was White. Now Elsie's outside. Her shot doesn't fall. Rebound. It's going to be called on the floor. White with the rebound, and she's going to be fouled in there on the rebound. Should be a common foul. Foya with the foul. That's her second. Team 4 here in the second quarter. So one more, and we'll be shooting. Regan to inbound. Throws it all the way out to Elsie. Elsie to Regan for 3. Ball's off long. White tracks it down. She started down underneath the basket, came all the way outside to grab that. This time Regan tries to take it inside, and her shot's going to be blocked. And White with another rebound. And now we got a jump ball called, and this was going to go back over to Capital. White working hard inside there for St. Albans. This time the inbounds pass goes right through Nunu Morell's hands and goes out of bounds, and this gets the ball right back to St. Albans. 27-23 is our score. Regan a long 3 off the back of the iron, no good. Long rebound by Capital. Here comes Hamilton. Oh, I think we got away with a walk as she gets the ball over to Nunu. Nunu goes into the paint, gets a little spin move, but I think they're going to call foul. I think this one's going to go on Elsie. That's number 4, team foul, but this is just a common foul, so this will be underneath the basket for Capital High School. Inbound stolen away by Regan. Here comes Samaya Regan. She kicks it up to Elsie. She goes straight to the hoop, lays it up, scores it, and gets one. JC Elsie takes it strong to the basket, lays it up, and it's going to be fouled by Robinson. Robinson's second personal. Regan goes out. Russell comes in. Elsie's shot is up and good. Around the perimeter inside, nice take, and then we're going to get a foul called. Rush took the ball strong. And they'll get 2 shots. Charlie Russell with the foul, her first, team 5. So both teams will be in the bonus for the remainder of the 2 minutes. First shot is up, no good. Rush gets her second. Samaya Regan back in the ball game. Second shot is up. Off the rim, no good. White collects the rebound, and quickly St. Albans pushes it up court. Little give and go to Samaya Regan to JC Elsie, and she gets the basket. I got Elsie with 15 already in the first half. In the paint, in and out. Foya gets the ball inside the paint. rolls around on the floor. I think they're going to call a travel on that, and they do. Clinton Stiles rung her up with the travel inside the paint as she rolled over with the basketball. Paige White into the game. Coming in for another White. White for White. St. Albans slowing it down here for the last minute and 20. Inside pass stolen away there by Capital's Rush. Comes Hamilton as she brings it up over the midcourt line. Gives it over to Rush. Rush tries to go to the basket, and she's going to be fouled. So this is going to be the bonus time with a minute, it's like a minute 9 on the clock. So that'll be a 2-shot coming up for Capital. And this is Rush. She makes the first one. 5th point of the first half. And the second one goes through. Minute to go here in the first half. St. Albans up 32-25, but this pass is stolen away. Here comes Nunu Pinnell. She's bringing it all the way to the basket, lays it up, doesn't go. Capital with the rebound. Second shot there taken by Foya, and it doesn't go. And now we got a foul underneath. So we got a foul on number 1, Rush. So we'll walk to the other end of the court here for some foul shots. Reminder coming up at halftime, Tag Meredith, the auxiliary gym dedication. We'll have a little action here at halftime to go over. We'll go over some things about that. We'll also try to get a second with Coach Eli, see if he'll come over to the table here just before half. And second shot is up and good for Samaya Riggin. Hamilton to Foya, a Rush, her shot no good. Tracked down by Nunu Pinnell in the corner, and the ball's knocked away. It'll stay with Capital. Hamilton to inbound. Capital definitely a much improved team from the last team we saw last year. Nunu with the shot. I think he's going to be fouled. Yes, he got pushed. So Nunu will go back to the line for 2 shots. Nice little take. She stopped, took that shot, and got fouled. And the first shot hits off the back of the iron. Second shot doesn't fall. Taylor Reed with the rebound. See if St. Albans settles here for the last shot. A little pressure this time by Nunu on Elsie. Elsie gives it to Reagan with 17 seconds. Inside to Binion. Binion loses the basketball, picked up and rolling down on the floor, and a timeout is taken by Olivia Woody for Capital. So Capital will have possession of this with 6.4 seconds left. Just a 30-second timeout, so we'll hold it right here. As we get ready for a halftime. Everybody's just kind of gathering around here. 6.4 seconds here in the first half with St. Albans leading 33-25. Capital will inbound next to their bench. Got Nunu and Hamilton over here next to us. As Nunu breaks, gets the inbound, and she brings it up over midcourt. She's going to take the three, and it doesn't hit anything but glass. So all right, we're going to take a break.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
Massey Power Sports is your one-stop off-road and tractor destination. We have an awesome selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, tractors, and kid machines. Our machines come loaded with features the other brands don't have and will save you thousands of dollars versus the competition. Massey Power Sports offers the best prices, the best service, and the best warranties. Our locations in Beckley and Cross Lanes are here to serve you. Online at MasseyPowersports.com. Massey Power Sports. We power your work and your adventure.
Back live at St. Albans High School. Got a little dedication here for you. It's Ronald Taggs Meredith is going to be the gymnasium next to us, the auxiliary gym. The dedication was held earlier, but they're going to do some events here at halftime, and looks like they're all getting set up here. We'll tell you a little bit about Meredith, Ronald Taggs. Born December 8th, 1938. Passed away April 28, 1991. He was third of four sons in his family that was born in Alderson, West Virginia. And he tagged along with his brothers, and that's where he got the nickname Tag Along. So that's where Taggs comes from. And we hear the public address announcer out there talk about this.
We do have some of his players from some of the teams that he represented. And representing the 1974 team, let's hear it for Kim Williams and Nancy Norcroft. For 77, 78, Jean Roy. For 1982, Cheryl McCormick. 1984 and 85, Lane Painter. And Tina Templeton for 85. For 1986, Lane Painter again. And 87, Christy Lane. These are the representatives representing their head coach, Taggs Meredith. We're giving him a huge tribute tonight. He was a very successful coach and a successful athlete here at St. Albans. Let's hear it for our Lady Red Dragons team members from all of these years. Let's hear it for them. And thanks go to Taggs Meredith and his family as well.
Awesome. Also, some other news and notes there, I guess. Taggs with quarterback St. Albans High School state championship football team of 1955. He won the Kennedy Award, and that's the #1 award. The best player in the state of West Virginia is the Kennedy Award, so he must have been a great football player. Taggs attended Hargrave Military Academy, where he was selected Prep Player of the Year in all sports. So he played 3 sports at Hargrove. He transferred to Marshall College and played 2 years at quarterback at Marshall. He done his undergraduate at Marshall College and got his master's degree at WVU, so it doesn't get any better than that to attend both colleges. Taggs coached boys basketball and assistant in football at Wilson Junior High, and then he transferred to St. Albans High School and was assistant under the football coach Sam LaRose. And He also coached the St. Albans girls teams, and you saw the representatives for some of those girls teams out there. He coached from 1974 to 1987, and just overlooking at some of his accomplishments there, in 1985 he won the AAA state championships as that team went 21-5. Looks like his worst year as a coach. He was 13-7 in 1980. Everything else was 17 wins or above, or 15 wins here, I think, in 1976. So a great coach, a great dedication. Now, if you're driving by St. Albans High School, drive around the backside of it and take a look. They have a nice sign out there above the auxiliary gym, and it's I didn't notice it until today, so I paid attention to it. So we have that. Well, we'll have some statistics for you, but we're going to take another break here at halftime. Again, the score 33-25 in favor of St. Albans. And you're watching Video Productions exclusive Lady Dragon basketball.
Lowe's knows getting it done is easier said than done.
Thanks. Happy to help.
So if you
Got the lights.
we've got same-day delivery to help you get it.
Done.
Lowe's knows how to help you holiday.
At Manny, Ellis, and Lane, it's not just business, it's personal.
We care deeply about what we do. We're fully immersed in the gravity of the client's circumstance. We understand what's at stake for them.
Back live here at Tex Williams Gymnasium, and if my producer should be able to get me a nice interview with Tex Williams here today, we'd be really great. 33-25 is our score. Opening home schedule for St. Albans and the MSAC game number 2. This league is always strong. We always have good competition with Parkersburg, Spring Valley, Huntington, G-Dub. So being the top half of this league is an accomplishment, and right now St. Albans is at the top half as they're 1-0, their victory over G-Dub. So some scoring there in the first half for St. Albans. No surprise that JCLC is leading all scorers in the game. She has in the first 2 games for St. Albans already in the first half with 17 points. Samaya Riggins with 7, and Tootie Vance with 1. Charlie Russell with 2, and Herntendorfer with 6 points. Now turning over to Capital, the St. Albans transfer, Nunu Purnell leads Capital with 10 points. Rush with 6, Mills with 2, Hamilton with 5, and Robinson with 2 points for Capital High School. As we mentioned, Capital has been averaging about 55 points a game, so they're almost right on their average at 25 at halftime. St. Albans with 33 in the first half and averaging close to 50 points also. So both teams playing pretty well. A few forced turnovers as the pressure by Capital High School gave St. Albans some trouble early on, but St. Albans did settle in going into that second quarter and managed to pull it out a little bit on the lead on there. So both teams are out on the court warming up for the second half, and so we'll take our final break here at halftime at Tex Williams Gymnasium here in St. Albans. It's Video Productions, your home of Lady Dragon basketball.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
We're here to help you live well, and our new name reflects that. WellPoint.
Back live as the horn blows as both teams will head to their benches as we get ready for the second half. A reminder, after the game is the player of the game, and it's sponsored by Moses Auto Group. So stay tuned for the post game, and you'll find out who the player of the game will be, sponsored by Moses here in St. Albans. I think they got a branch or a dealership around the county, and Charleston, and also one over in Putnam County there. So Moses Auto Group is the player of the game. And I was informed from my producer that Tex has left the building, so we missed out on a great opportunity there. I've talked to Tex once in my life. I'm not from around here. A great guy. He's got a world of knowledge, great stories. The only thing about it, if you want to hear a story from him, you better be set to stick around for a while, because this story will go on for a while. So the tonight's team meal was sponsored by Sparks, as you can see that up on your screen there. Serving St. Albans since 2000 in the second half. Ready to get underway. St. Albans out there with the original starting five. And as far as Capital, it looks like their original starting five also in the game. St. Albans inbounds the ball to start the second half. Quickly inside is Elsie. She takes the pass, gives it to Trinity. Trinity's shot for three is no good. Looks like we got hit the cable there, so that'll be out of bounds to Capital. The rebound came up tall and hit the cable above the basket. And here comes Capital on the offense. Hamilton's pass inside is stolen away by Taylor Reed, and then stolen right back by Robinson, and she takes the shot and doesn't go. And here comes Trinity Austin. She kicks it up quickly to Elsie. Elsie off the glass and scores it. Elsie with her 19th point of the game. And that pushes St. Albans' lead out to 10. That's the largest lead of the half. Elsie with a steal out of midcourt. She's going to bring it all the way down, stops, and brings it back out to Riggins. Riggins underneath. Nice little turn, step turn, and doesn't fall. Rebound taken by St. Albans. Vance for three. Long rebound, Nunu. Nunu shakes a long pass. Up court, stolen away there by Trinity Austin Russell as she brings the ball all the way up. Elsie for three, doesn't get it. Rebound, Taylor Reed. She goes to the floor, and we got a jump ball. We know that from her time playing here at the St. Albans. Nunu, you got to be prepared when you make a rebound that she's going to be around the basketball. And that time, Taylor Reed brought that ball down, and sure enough, Nunu was there to grab it. Full court pressure. Well, not quite a full court pressure, only one up Riggin, but just to put a little pressure on the ball, but the ball was thrown out deep. Shot taken there by Foya, and it goes out of bounds. And this will go back to St. Albans. Elsie guarded there by Hamilton. The ball is stolen away by Capital. Hamilton stops at the foul line, takes the shot, doesn't go. Rebounds St. Albans. Russell. She tries to kick it over to Riggin. Rush comes in and causes it to be a jump ball. We got Russell for Russell. Trinity Austin Russell goes out. Charlie Russell in. St. Albans breaks the pressure. Riggin stops at three, takes it, scores it. For Capital, they gave Riggin way too much room there. She just stopped at the three-point line and launched and scored it. Hamilton, the point guard, guarded by Reagan, Vance all over Nunu. Nunu has the basketball. She comes into the three-point line, takes the shot over on the right side, doesn't go. Rebound, Rush in the lane, lays it up and scores it. Nice rebound and go back at the basket there for Rush. Elsie gets the ball stolen away by Rush. She brings the ball all the way up the court by herself, stops, takes a three, hits the front of the iron, and the ball is cleared there by Reagan for St. Albans. Reagan all the way from coast to coast, lays it up, no good. Rebound there comes down to Mills. Mills gives it over to Nunu. Nunu guarded by Vance, and she crosses midcourt. And straight to the basket she goes and lays it in, and Taylor Reed is going to be guilty of the foul. Nunu Pinnell got away from Vance and got into the paint there and laid it in. Ireland Barker into the game for Reed. Nunu's bonus shot is up and good. Nunu up to 13 points in the game. Elsie to Russell. Charlie Russell with the basketball. Comes in from the right side, takes the shot, doesn't fall. Rebound, White. Or no, that was Elsie. Elsie with the rebound. And her shot doesn't fall. And the ball is ruled out of bounds off of St. Albans, so this will be Capital basketball. Some confusion there on the referees. One was giving it to St. Albans, the other one giving it to Capital. And then they talked it over, and the ball goes to Capital. Into the game is Jackson for Capital, stolen away. Advanced to Elsie. Elsie to Charlie Russell. Her three is good. And she was inside the line there, so it was just a two-point shot. Hamilton with the basketball, gets it stolen away by Trinity. Trinity all the way to the hoop, lays it up, no good. Rebound Vance. Vance goes back up with it, scores it. Jalen Vance picks up her third point of the game. Nice pick up. And we got a timeout on the court. I think this is going to have to be a full timeout. Capital used both of their 30s in the first half, so we'll take this timeout. It's 42-30 on video production.
We're here to help you live well, and our new name reflects that. WellPoint.
Lowe's knows getting it done is easier said than done.
Thanks. Happy to help.
So if you
got the lights,
we've got same-day delivery to help you get it.
Done.
Lowe's knows how to help you holiday.
Back live, 42-30 is our score. St. Albans High School. Our graphic says 38-30. We'll get our producer to change that. Timeout by Capital. Capital will inbound the basketball underneath their basket. Jackson inbounds it to Hamilton. Hamilton guarded there by Russell as she gets the ball up to mid-court. Doesn't get it over, and then Samaya comes in and steals it on the backside and goes in and scores it. Samaya with her 12th point. Stolen away again. This is Elsie with the steal. Charlie Russell gives it to Barker. Barker inside, doesn't get it. Rebound, Nunu, and Nunu's brings it up through 3 St. Albans players. It was stolen away by Vance. The ball's on the floor, and we get a timeout taken by Coach Gregory. St. Albans coming out in the second half and playing real tough on defense. We'll stay it right here on this 30-second timeout. 44-30. As everybody's working hard on the defensive side here. All right, the ball is going to be inbounded next to the St. Albans bench. Samaya Reagan to inbound it. Inbound quickly to Vance. Vance's shot doesn't go. Rebound Barker. Barker working hard, gets the ball knocked away, but off her leg and goes out of bounds to Capital High School. Capital High School brings the ball up court. That's Foya, gives it to Nunu. Nunu double dribbled. And the referee calls the double dribble there. Full court pressure now by Capital. It's Hamilton and Rush. No problem there for St. Albans as Charlie Russell gets it up, gets it to Elsie. Elsie drives to the basket. Nice pass. Samaya Reagan broke down low on the low box, and Elsie finds her, lays it in for her 14th point. Stolen away by Elsie. Elsie by herself takes it in and scores it. This time Nunu, got a collision at midcourt, but no call as Nunu goes all the way to the basket. Shot Barker. Looks like she got her hand on it. And then doesn't go. Now stolen away by Reagan. Samaya Reagan quickly up court, and she's going to go in. Nice pass over to Charlie Russell. Charlie Russell back to Reagan. Can't get the ball. Tipped out by Reagan to Elsie. Elsie off the glass and scores it. Elsie the foul at midcourt. It's just the second team foul of the second quarter. JC going out of the game. First time tonight, I think she's went out of the game. Charlie Russell in it. White in. Taylor back. This time Rush takes a long shot from 3. Doesn't make it. Taylor Reed with the rebound. Here comes Trinity. Nice little bounce pass, but it's just a little too hard and doesn't connect with Vance. St. Albans bench has claimed that it was tipped at the last minute. Let's see what the referee agrees with or not. And no, they didn't agree to St. Albans, so Capital with the basketball. Hamilton with it, and she turns the ball over. A little hesitation if she was going to pass or keep her dribble, and she turned the ball over to St. Albans. St. Albans increased their lead here in this third quarter by 20 points and looking to put on more. Foya back in the game for Capital for Jackson. Vance will inbound. Gives it to Trinity. Trinity goes all the way in, lays it up off the glass, doesn't get it. And rebound taken there by Capital, and here comes Nunu Pinnell. And she takes the ball all the way to the hoop, gets the ball blocked, but I think they're going to call a foul. Taylor Reed, I do believe, or is going to be called with a foul. And Nunu gets the first foul shot. Nunu's 14th on the game. The second shot is up off the front of the iron. No good. Rebound there by Russell. Trinity Russell. She lines one up from 3, hits the glass, and that's it. And rebound by Capital, throwing deep, and way too deep as the ball goes out of bounds, and another turnover for Capital, and it goes back to St. Albans. Trinity Austin Russell playing the point guard position now for St. Albans, with Elsie and Samaya Reagan both on the bench. This time Vance matched up against Hamilton. As he tries to probably work a little clock here in the third quarter as we're down under a half a minute. And the ball's nearly stolen away. We're down to 19 seconds. Let's see if St. Albans tries to make a move to the basket now. Vance gives it to Trinity Austin. Nice little screen there, but I think they're going to call an offensive foul on that. The offensive foul is going to be called on Taylor Reed. The problem you have there is you must go, or must be stationary. The offensive player, or the defensive player has to come to you. You can't go to the player, so I think she's going to be guilty of that. That's the fourth team foul with just 10 seconds left, though. Nunu gets the inbounds pass, guarded there by Vance. She looks to get into the paint, kicks it to Rush. Rush is 3, hits the front of the iron and doesn't go. And that's the end of the third quarter. St. Albans out to a 19-point lead. It's 50-31. And we're getting ready for that big TV to be given away, and we'll hopefully give you the winner's name when we come back. This video production, your exclusive home of the Lady Red Dragons.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
Massey Power Sports is your one-stop off-road and tractor destination. We have an awesome selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, tractors, and kid machines. Our machines come loaded with features the other brands don't have and will save you thousands of dollars versus the competition. Massey Power Sports offers the best prices, the best service, and the best warranties. Our locations in Beckley and Cross Lanes are here to serve you. Online at MasseyPowersports.com. Massey Power Sports. We power your work and your adventure.
Back live, the TV went to Emma Abbott. She would take that TV home tonight. Any high school kids out there, just show up for the games, get you a ticket, and have your chance to win here in the third quarter. Capital gets the ball to start the fourth quarter. And Elsie and Samaya Reagan back into the game, this time inside. Rush. This time Elsie into the paint, lays it up, and scores it. JC Elsie with her 25th point of the night, 52-33. Three ball taken there by Capital's number 5, Foya. Doesn't go. Elsie with a rebound. Riggin with the basketball. She takes a little spin move, gets inside. I think they're going to get her with a walk there. A little spin move, just lift up that back pivot foot there a little bit. And the referee right on that. Even with this 52-33 lead, St. Albans in this full court pressure. This ball does get inbounded to Nunu Pinnell. And she crosses over midcourt, nearly stolen away there by Riggin, but Nunu keeps control of it, goes in, lays it up, and doesn't get the roll, and the ball's out, but Nunu with the rebound, and now we got a block foul. Zaria White is going to be called with a foul. Just a common foul. So Capital inbounds. Nunu's in a double team there. Breaks through it, gets the shot up, and scores it. Unbelievable there by Nunu Pinnell. She split that double team and got a chance to get that shot off. Riggin goes all the way to the hoops. Ball hits off the rim. And the ball's collected there by Robinson. Nunu takes a little step shot, a little fatigue maybe in the legs here as that ball came up short. Rush inside the three-point line, makes the basket. Comes Elsie. Over the timeline, gives it to Riggin. Riggin from three, doesn't get it. The ball's going to go out of bounds to Capital. A couple subs coming into the game. Trinity, Austin Russell, and Jalen Tootie Vance. No pressure now by St. Albans as they pack things back down low. Vance is still playing Nunu in the man-to-man. Nice little take there by Foya. Ball's kicked out of bounds. That will be St. Albans basketball. Don't forget the Moses Otto player of the game coming up after the game. And this is a candidate for sure. J.C. Elsie. Little backstep shot. Boom. This time Nunu gets a double team there by Samaya Riggins and Jalen Vance, and ball was tipped. It wasn't a backcourt. Now we got a backcourt. From my angle, I couldn't see if she got over, but the referee says she did. And get the back. Trinity all the way to the basket. I think she's going to be fouled. She's going to get two shots. And she went hard into the floor. Let's see. I think she's getting up. She's fine. The Encova replay shows that the foul was a hard foul there, but Trinity's up and she's ready to shoot two. Trinity's first one is up and good. I got Trinity as her first point of the night. She's been one of those scorers. This one's an air ball from the foul line. Here comes Capital. A little pressure there by J.C. Elsie. The ball's nearly stolen away. They do get it up over the 10-second line. as they kick it inside to Robinson, and Elsie picks up the foul. That'll be her third of the game. Team foul number 2 of the quarter. Capital not playing much of a bench here this evening. You see a lot of girls, their hands on their knees at this point. There's a little fatigue setting in, especially Nunu. Nunu just can't handle the ball there. She's lost it twice, but the ball's picked up there by Robinson, and then she gives it back to Nunu. Nunu. Tootie has been giving her everything she can handle out there on the defensive side. This time Trinity steals the ball from her. And quickly up court, Charlie Russell will take that three-pointer and doesn't hit anything. Rebound there by Capital, but then Barker jumps in, kicks it over to Vance, and now we got a jump ball. Nice job by Barker to get inside there to knock the ball away. Working hard for the rebound. This time Trinity with a three, and she gets it. Trinity Austin Russell gets it. This time Nunu. Oh, we got a illegal screen on number 5, Foya. That's the 4th personal foul on Foya. Trinity Austin gets the ball into Elsie. Elsie from 3, got it. Elsie with 29 on the evening. This time Nunu. I think fatigue is really hurting Nunu right now. She's not having a big problem controlling the basketball. Trinity takes it to the hoop, lays it up, no good. Rebound Capital. That's Nunu Pinnell as she's going to bring the ball coast to coast. Takes a little spin move into the lane, lays it up, no good. Rebound. It's going to be knocked out of bounds by White. So Capital will keep the ball underneath the basket. Foya gets the basketball, turnaround shot. She's going to be fouled. Zaria White with the foul. That's her third. Shot by Foya doesn't go. I got Foya with 4 points on the evening. Second shot is in there. Charlie Russell with 3, in and out. Rebound there taken down by Capital's Robinson. And now we got a foul. JC, and that'll be 4 on JC. Let's see if Coach keeps her in there for the last 3 minutes of the game. If JC fouls out, it'll be the only thing she's done wrong tonight. Rush with the basketball to Hamilton. Hamilton from 3, got it. Hamilton with 7. Inbounds pass is stolen away by Rush, and she lays it in for 2. 61-45. Here comes Charlie Russell. Or not, sorry, Trinity Russell. Her shot doesn't fall. Here comes Nunu on attack for Capital. 4 new players at the scorers table for St. Albans. Charlie Russell with the rebound. Gives it to Elsie. And she's going to be fouled or travel. No, she's got a foul on the floor. Subs into the game, Ivy Binion. Oh. Alyssa Gibson into the game. Katie Bowman into the game. And timeout. We'll take a full timeout, so we'll take that with him. Dragons 61, Cougars 45 on video production.
At Manny, Ellis, and Lane, it's not just business, it's personal.
We care deeply about what we do. We're fully immersed in the gravity of the client's circumstance. We understand what's at stake for them.
Whether you're lugging the kids to practice or simply hooking a trailer on the tow hitch to haul, at Moses Chevrolet we have exactly what you need to fit your lifestyle. Stop in and visit us along the Moses Mile in St. Albans and see if we have what fits you.
Back live here at the Tex Williams Gymnasium on the campus of St. Albans High School. The first home game of the year for the Lady Dragons. The Lady Dragons coming in here with a 2-0 record, 1-0 in the MSAC. About to go to 2-0 as they're up 61-45 and 2 minutes to go in this one. Set those up for you. We got Paula White, Alyssa Gibson, Paige White, sorry. And I got in there. Katie Bowman in the game also. She's being guarded here by Nunu Pinnell and gets the ball punched away from her, but it's St. Albans basketball. Samaya Riggin, the only starter left in the game right now. Well, there wasn't St. Albans. I guess they're saying it was out. Thought Nunu knocked it away from her. Full court pressure now by some of these girls that don't get to play a lot of minutes. And the rebound taken there by St. Albans and knocked out of bounds. Paige White gets shoved a little bit and loses control of the basketball, but it goes out of bounds to Capital. And Hamilton to inbound. She gives it to Nunu. Nunu drives into the paint. She's going to be fouled, and she makes the basket. So Nunu picks up her 18th point of the game. Chance to make it 19 here. 61-47. Shots up, no good. Gibson with the rebound. Shot taken there by White, and it doesn't go. And Nunu has the basketball. She tries to pass it inside, doesn't go to anybody. I think Robinson was the player there for Capital, but the ball was wide over and goes out of bounds to St. Albans. Full court pressure now. Here comes Samaya Riggin. Breaks the pressure with no problem as she's going to hold the ball up here with about 1:16 to go. Just take the air out of the basketball and let this thing run out. Capital probably won't foul, being down 61-47. Start picking. And we got a foul called on Capital. Looks like Nunu Pinnell is going to be called with the push. And we got whistles. What do we got here? Capital looking for a timeout. No one heard her, no one saw her. But we got a full timeout, so we'll take that with them. You're watching Lady Dragon basketball here on video production.
They're not the biggest, but with over 100 locations across West Virginia, chances are there's a little general store near you. With brand name gas and food you know and trust, and an assortment of snacks and comforts that make you feel at home wherever you are. So as you make your way to family dinners and football games around the fire, wherever your destination, we'll get you home for the holidays.
And we're back live. Tex Williams Gymnasium, the auxiliary gym tonight. Tags Meredith, got it dedicated to him for all of his accomplishments here at St. Albans High School with the girls' teams. Coming up, the Moses Player of the Game, so stay tuned for that. St. Albans comfortably just trying to run this clock down. And then we got a foul called. And that'll be number 5. That'll put Samaya Regan on the foul line. Probably a candidate for player of the game. She's pitched in 14 points so far tonight. First one's up and no good. Second shot falls. Smythe Riggins, and here comes Capital with the last 40 seconds of the game. St. Albans about to go 2-0 in the MSAC. And we got a fight underneath, and it's going to be a jump ball, I do believe. Capital will have the possession. Chance to move 2 points closer. And Capital throws the ball out of bounds. This will turn the ball over. No one touches, so the ball will be inbounded underneath the basket. Here comes Smythe Regan quickly up over the timeline. This Capital looks like they wanted to foul, and they do foul. At this point, I don't know why you would foul, but Hamilton with the foul there. That'll be her third. This puts Samaya back at the line for 2 shots. The 2 seniors here tonight for St. Albans come up big. J.C. Elsey with 29 points. Samaya trying for 17 here. And she gets it. Samaya checks out of the game with 17 seconds left. Good evening here tonight for the St. Albans Red Dragons. And Nunu tries to drive into the lane. Looks like we got a foul with 10 seconds to go. Ivy Benyon is called with the foul. And shots off to the right side of the rim and no good. Second shot. And this one doesn't fall. Gibson with the rebound. And she tries to kick it out to Bowman, but then stolen away by Capital. And inside is Rush again. And that will be the ball game. St. Albans goes to 2-0 in the MSAC, 3-0 with their record with a 64-49 victory here this evening. Don't forget, we'll have the Moses Auto Group Player of the Game. Also, Coach will be back by, and hopefully he'll bring the Player of the Game over, and we can talk with him also. So we'll take this break. So when we come back, we'll give you some statistics and tell you a little more about the game. All right, St. Albans 64-49 victories here on Video Production.
They're not the biggest, but with over 100 locations across West Virginia, chances are there's a little general store near you. With brand name gas and food you know and trust, and an assortment of snacks and comforts that make you feel at home wherever you are. So as you make your way to family dinners and football games around the fire, wherever your destination, we'll get you home for the holidays.
Lowe's knows getting it done is easier said than done.
Thanks. Happy to help.
So if you
Got the lights.
we've got same-day delivery to help you get it.
Done.
Lowe's knows how to help you holiday.
At Manny, Ellis, and Lane, it's not just business, it's personal.
We care deeply about what we do. We're fully immersed in the gravity of the client's circumstance. We understand what's at stake for them.
We're here to help you live well, and our new name reflects that. WellPoint.
Massey Power Sports is your one-stop off-road and tractor destination. We have an awesome selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, tractors, and kid machines. Our machines come loaded with features the other brands don't have and will save you thousands of dollars versus the competition. Massey Power Sports offers the best prices, the best service, and the best warranties. Our locations in Beckley and Cross Lanes are here to serve you. Online at MasseyPowersports.com. Massey Power Sports. We power your work and your adventure.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
Whether you're lugging the kids to practice or simply hooking a trailer on the tow hitch to haul, at Moses Chevrolet we have exactly what you need to fit your lifestyle. Stop in and visit us along the Moses Mile in St. Albans and see if we have what fits you.
Okay. Player of the game? She player of the game? Okay. That's fine. You can sit down too as soon as she gets those things. Back live at Tex Williams Gymnasium in St. Albans on the campus of St. Albans High School. We have concluded tonight a 64-49 victory for St. Albans, and our Moses Auto Group player of the game, Samaya Riggin. Unofficially, I have you with 17 points. Congratulations tonight. You really played hard out there tonight. I think early on you had some shots that didn't fall, but you got some things going. What was it? What was the difference in this Capital team from last year?
They have one of our former players, Nina Cannell. She is an amazing player. She works really hard. She is helping this Capital team rebuild their program because last year they didn't win any games. Now they're 1-4, 1-5. I'm not really sure, but she is helping out this team a lot, and you can tell by the score, she was a big help for them.
Yeah, I think the big thing I saw this year is the physicality of them.
Yes.
I mean, I see some wounds on you here, a little bleeding and stuff here.
They're 10 times more physical than they were last year.
I mean, it just seemed like every rebound was contested, and I thought that the big difference, I thought bench play for you guys. What do you think about some of the players coming off the bench? That help you out?
Yes,
you guys won this?
She worked so hard, especially in that first half whenever she came in. She went on an 8-0 run by herself. we were dishing her the ball, they weren't guarding her. They didn't know how she could play, and she finished every single time. And every time she did come in, she would get rebounds, she would hustle after the ball, and she finished just like she was.
Yeah. Between you and JC, I mean, it has to be great because you guys feed off each other. I've seen so many easy baskets.
We do.
I mean, it seems like you guys are constantly looking for each other and running screens for each other. And it's a big difference. I think we didn't see that last year.
No, we didn't. But me and JC do feed off of each other really well. If I'm always looking for her, she's always looking for me. We're always looking for other people. And then she does what she has to do whenever she needs to do it. And I do the same for our team.
And I think a big difference in your game this year, I thought last year a little over-aggressive last year. And I think you got some, just some tic-tac fouls maybe, but still you got the fouls. And this year I don't see that. Is it more maturity this year? Is it something you worked on?
I think it is. I did grow more maturely as a player over the year. And I'm settling off. I'm not always going just for the ball, but I'm learning how to sit down and play and stay in front of the ball instead of just trying to reach it, going for the steals, trying to pick the pocket and everything. And so I'm sitting down, playing defense like I should be this year.
Well, congratulations. You were the Moses Auto Group Player of the Game, the first one that we awarded this year. And I had you picked before you came out, and so I'm glad that that I was able to foresee that. So we'll get your coach on, and thank you. Get inside there and cool down or get the sweat off of you and enjoy the rest of the evening. Hey, it's Christmas break. You don't have to get up early.
I know.
Unless he's got practice for you in the morning.
We got 12 o'clock practice.
Well, you get a little extra time to sleep in. Congratulations, and now we'll get Coach in here and talk to him. Thank you.
Awesome.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you too, sir.
Coach, a little sloppy at first.
Wasn't always pretty.
Third quarter, the big difference in that game. What difference? What did you guys do at halftime that made you come out there? That score went from 10 to 20-some real quick.
Well, honestly, I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I haven't seen Nunu in person super often. Being over on the boys' side, and you can see what she does on tape, and then you see what she does in person, and it's incredible the way she can get through traps and make decisions and not get sped up. So what we tried to do was trap her a little bit, and we also we kind of went to trapping when somebody else got the ball, and I think that created a couple turnovers that made us go from 8 to 22 pretty quickly.
Yeah, Nunu's a great player, and I think the biggest thing that I see in her is the ability to rebound.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you never know she's there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know how many times especially early when she had fresh legs, you guys would have the rebound, boom, and she'd be there.
Yep,
absolutely. I mean, it's hard to box somebody out if you don't see them.
Right, absolutely.
And, it's the ability is just unreal that she can do that.
Yep.
Big night for your seniors, your two main seniors. And I'm unofficially, I had Elsie with 32 and Samaya with 17.
Mm-hmm.
And Samaya had mentioned that they play off each other. But, I mean, they do. I mean, it's just amazing how they set screens for each other, and they always seen each other open.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think that a lot of that comes from playing with each other they're now 4 years into this whole thing with each other. I think that the other thing is they've kind of got new roles, as we've talked about plenty of times before, and they've bought in on their new roles so much, and they just rely on each other and are just such good teammates to the other kids too. Like somebody will make a mistake, maybe something's not great, and one of them will go up and talk to them, explain to them, hey, maybe here's a better decision to make and stuff like that. Just having two seniors that have that kind of ability but are also that type of kids is a godsend. Like when you get a job like this, you could not imagine something better than walking into two kids with that ability level as well as that leadership ability that they have.
And that goes because, when they make a mistake, they don't just sit around and say, they go after the ball. Mm-hmm. They get the ball back. 9 times out of 10, if they throw the ball away, they're getting the ball back.
Yeah, which is helpful because, look, again, through 3 games, we can see some turnover problems, so it's good that they can get it back every now and then.
Yeah, I mean, it was amazing that Elsie threw a ball away, and then she intercepted the ball down court.
But that's not getting down on yourself. That's a leadership quality that those kids have in themselves. And, again, I think that what the dividends they're paying for us right now are great. But when you're a freshman, when you're a LAYNE Hermansdorfer or you're Paige White or you're one of those freshmen and see a kid that works that hard, that's that talented, I think that really goes a long way to not only what's happening this year and what's happening down the road this season, but what's going to happen for years to come. And those two kids are going to be the kids that sow the seeds for all of that.
Exactly. Let's talk about that bench. The bench tonight was amazing. I mean, they rebounded points. I mean, Trinity didn't have the great night tonight. I think she only had like 3 points, but
she had a little bit of a wrist thing earlier. So if you saw when she came out, she came back with some tape, and I think she was a little tentative on her dribble there for a big part of that game. But the other kids, I mean, LAYNE, I think, had 6 or 8 big points in the first half when we were kind of in a little bit of a malaise, a little bit of not a good period. She was really playing her tail off, and I think she had 6 or 8 in the first quarter. And that's the advantage of sticking these kids in, is I'm telling you, when things aren't going well, it's good to be able to go 8-10 deep. And I think we played 13 today, but that's the advantage of being able to do that. So,
it's good to have it because Elsie had 4 fouls, but it was late in the game. But you never know. You got an Elsie with a night that maybe the whistle's a little heavy or so, and you have her in foul trouble and she has to sit on the bench. It's good to know that your bench can come in and throw in some points. So that's to me, the more players you got, the better off you are, especially ones that can play at a high level.
Well, in every game of the James Monroe game, we had Trinity with a cramp issue in the fourth quarter. Charlie Russell came in and played huge minutes in that. We had Samaya with a cramp issue up at GW. Charlie Russell again came in and played big minutes. And I'm telling you that I just fully believe that it's so important to get yourself 8-10 deep, because you never know when the moment is going to come that you need those kids to play real minutes and you need them to give you big buckets and all that. So I couldn't be happier with the way everybody's buying in. I don't have anybody complaining when I pull them out. I don't have anybody complaining when nobody's carrying on about minutes and upset about this and that. They all understand, hey, even J.C. Elsie, somebody who scored 32 points tonight, is able to look and say, if Elena Hermansdorfer doesn't get ready, I'm buying into that. I need her to play, and I need to trust her when she's on the floor and give her the ball.
All right, let's talk about this upcoming week, Christmas week. No games until the 28th. So what's your schedule like for practice and giving the girls some time off? Or?
Oh, yeah, I'm giving them a little bit. Not as long as I gave them off for Thanksgiving, because now the difference between Thanksgiving is I have other things that I can look at, stuff we need to work on. I mean, here's the deal, and this is what I told them. We're going to take Christmas Eve off. We're going to take Christmas off. We're going to be in the gym tomorrow, getting up shots, watching film, looking at what we need to work on. But now that you're number 6 in the state, now that you're 3-0, and people are going to have to start taking you seriously, you have to still work on yourself, because you went from being the hunter to being the hunted. And so, yeah, we'll take a little bit of time off. I love a little, watch the Polar Express and all that. Open presents, watch the Polar Express, and then we're back in the gym because Huntington's coming to town. It's another MSAC game. It's another, legendary Hall of Fame coach coming to town, and you don't want to slip up and lose a game that you shouldn't.
And other games coming up, too. January 2nd, just around the corner there, is a very good Parkersburg team, too. So can't let the kids get too much into Christmas here. Absolutely. Because these games will be up quick. So, Coach, congratulations. 3-0, 2-0 in the MSAC. That's huge.
Yep.
Didn't look at any other scores tonight. Didn't see anything posted. There was a couple games in the league tonight. But for you, you're 2-0 and you're on top. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. We're where we want to be, and we control our own destiny, and that's what we want. I mean, that's all you can ask for. So we're 2 MSAC games in. For an old Cardinal Conference man to be 2-0 in the MSAC, I'll take it.
No doubt. Well, congratulations, and it's feeling good. Enjoy your Christmas, and we'll see you back after Christmas break.
All right, Mark. You and Josh, I appreciate you. You all are doing a heck of a job over there. Thank you.
Thank you, buddy. 64-49 is our final here at Tex Williams Gymnasium here in St. Albans. Another victory for St. Albans. We'll take our final break. We'll come back. We'll set up the next game for you. And you're watching the exclusive coverage of the Lady Dragons on video production.
We're here to help you live well, and our new name reflects that. WellPoint.
Lowe's knows getting it done is easier said than done.
Thanks. Happy to help.
So if you
Got the lights.
we've got same-day delivery to help you get it.
Done.
Lowe's knows how to help you holiday.
64-49 is our final here tonight. Unofficially, some points here for St. Albans. They were led by J.C. Elsie with 32. Samaya Riggin with 17. Samaya Riggin, the Moses Auto Group player of the game. Fantastic game tonight defensively for St. Albans. 3-0 on the season, 2-0 in the MSAC. Our next game, our next television game, televised game will be on Thursday, January 2nd. It's a big one. It's right here, Parkersburg, probably the top 5 team in the state, top 4 team in the state. So it's going to be a big one in the place. We got to fill it up. And the next game for St. Albans girls, they will travel to Huntington on 12/28, and that game will start at 2:30 tip-off on that game. So it's a afternoon game there. For the boys, if you're interested, they will be back in action on the 28th also at the Winter Classic in Summersville. Their first game up will be my old high school, the Preston Knights, and then they play Musselman. So I want to say thank you to St. Albans staff for giving us the ability to bring you the game. All of our sponsors, Manny, Ellis, and Lane. Also Lowe's sponsoring us here tonight exclusively. And also remember the Battle of the Bridge. We heard from Chris Paul earlier tonight. Thank you for that and all the things he does for that. And the Battle of the Bridge and the T-shirts is going to be sold for that game here at St. Albans High School. So St. Albans TV tonight given away. Chris Paul gave it away, and I believe that was Emma Abbott that picked up that television. So congratulations to her. So it's a final, 64-49, and for Josh and I'm Mark, and we also had Jill on stats and Luke and Kendrick on camera. This is video production, exclusive coverage of St. Albans Lady Dragons.
At Manny, Ellis, and Lane, it's not just business, it's personal.
We care deeply about what we do. We're fully immersed in the gravity of the client's circumstance. We understand what's at stake for them.